It's the CalebDMTG Gathering Show.
There we go. There we go. Round 3 on the play. Let's see if we can win a match, huh? This hand fucking sucks, though. They want to lead on Tundra. If they want to wasteland me, that's totally fine. My 5-lander here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I forgot that Twitch doesn't let you do that. It doesn't let you, like, end the stream early if you set the delay through Twitch. It's a little bit easier to set it on Twitch than to set it through XSplit. It's, like, less clicks. But that's not the first time that I've run into that, wanting to, like, reset it mid-stream. The only issue is that I, like, burned a few minutes of clock here. We'll see if it ends up mattering. This is more elves. Not enough elves today, huh? I think I kill a Reclaimer. Yeah, that's a fine one to swords. Reclaimer's good in the grindy matchups, of which this is one. We are back to present Caleb, yeah. Took the delay notice out of the stream title. Brainstorm is like exactly what this hand needed, and it still sucks. At least we got another Brainstorm. Let's put back Vista and Island. Just need to remember to fetch. Maybe you should have kept Vista. Been the Tromp. I kind of want to fetch Tromp. Yep. I like how I very almost played elves today, and then I would have ended up playing like multiple elves mirrors. Would have gone well. So what we want here is a removal spell for the symbiote. Symbiote's a good one to get rid of. So I'm gonna go ahead and brainstorm. I'm kind of at a loss. I want to put back at least one of these lands, probably the Trop. And then I think I put back the Excavator. Considering brainstorming here, I think I do. I can hit the I was gonna say I could hit the sorcery speed removal spell for the symbiote. Let's chill on the green sun. Let's chill on all of this. We're just gonna hope. We're just gonna hope that they don't have the uncounterable 1-drop, and that our forces are good. And the plan is to go get Leovold next turn with a Green Sun, either Leovold or Grist. Probably Leo though. I'm gonna Force Will that. I'm gonna Force Will that Visionary when they have a Symbiote in play. Absolutely. Although I guess if we're grabbing Leovold with the Green Sun, then that matters less. The loop matters less. Still denies them a lot this turn, though. Yeah, fuck it. Let's grab another Trop. Oh, no, let's grab Bayou. No, we're Green Sunning for, like, one of our few. There's going to be literally one black card left in the deck. I almost wonder if I should just be getting Uro here instead of Leovold. Leovold does shut off a lot of their deck, though. The nice thing about getting Uro is that it, like, puts the card in the hand immediately, and then comes back to actually start generating value. I don't think I force Reclaimer. As good as it is here. Green Sun for 0 there is interesting. Instead of getting the uncounterable thing. This could be an uncounterable natural order if they just gotten the 1-drop elf, but instead I get to counter it. That's a real interesting choice. You see what I mean? If they just, like, tapped 1 more mana. Green Sun for the 1-drop. I think I would have had to force that. I think Green Sun for 1 there. Then Abundant Growth was kind of a good draw, because now I get to Urian Blink it and draw a card. Looks like just thinning here with the Reclaimer activation. Yeah, I think that just wins the Shepherd here off the top. Need to attack for a lot. Looks like Grist would have been a lot better than Leovold this game. Go ahead and double block the Reclaimer. And then we eat 5. And trade with the Reclaimer. Kind of need, like, Primeval Titan here. Whoa. With that bounce, they're getting less damage in. I feel like they should have bounced the Allosaurus. Oh, they're giving protection? Sure. That's pretty good. Don't lose their critter. They also don't get damage in, though. What's our win con? We're playing a Green Sun Zenith control deck. We've got a few different win cons. The main one is Uro. The main one in this matchup is probably Primetime or Yorion. Obviously can't counter the Glimpse to the Allosaurus Shepherd. This list does still have Primetime, yes. Primetime has been very good / important. I would not cut it. Yeah, before this event, I attempted to submit 3 Plague Engineers, but Moto didn't recognize my resubmitting. And this is the second time I've faced Elves now. So that's been fun. The thing about cutting Forced Negation and Force of Will is that you do still need to be able to answer Natural Order or Green Sun for Hoof or what have you. You do still need to be able to answer those cards, even if they're uncounterable a percentage of the time. It just means you gotta save the swords so you can kill the uncounterable generator. Can we go down to 2 Forced Negations though? It's an option. Or we can cut the last Preordain. The 2 options here that I kind of like. Oh, I think last time I cut an Uro. I do kind of like that. Uro can be a little clunky in this matchup. This isn't bad. This is not bad at all. Cut the Grist. My Planeswalker that kills creatures against my creature opponent. I'm not going to do that. What if I get Tundra here, and then Windswept can grab the Biome? We go up to 4 black cards post-board. And that'll have all my colors covered. Why is so awkward with his hand, though? Doesn't cast anything, really. The Ice Fang. I can grab the Tundra anyway. I can always, like, fetch the Trop with the Heath. I'm gonna shuffle the shit out of this. Cool. Yeah, I wonder how that last game would have gone if I had tutored for Grist instead of Leovold. Maybe just play Ice Fang here. Yeah, I think I like that. The nice thing about brainstorming is that it gives me the best chance of playing a Plague Engineer next turn. Looks like they're just spending this turn reclaiming. Go get the Cradle. Test. Test it up. You are not first, E. Lincoln. What the shit? How dare you come in midway through a stream? Yeah, I suppose. Just keep those fucking lands. Maybe I should be shuffling one of them away. I think I should have shuffled one of them away. Oh, I guess if I go to ending the Reclaimer, they can protect it, with the Jury Stab. Is that okay, though? It kind of, like, just, like, fogs their whole turn, and they have a step in play. Step's only, like, really useful for Green Sun Zenith and the like. I wanted to save the swords. Actually, should I swords now? What swords now? They don't even get to activate the Reclaimer. They swords to me? Interesting. I don't ending the Birchlow Rangers, do I? I don't think I do. Now we really need Neurohum. Give me that Green Sun action. Cannonist is okay. It makes Glimpse not good. Pretty sure I'd chill on ending. Could end up regretting it if they go like literally land Natural Order for Progenitus, but fair enough. Could try and eat the Birchlow Rangers with this, but I also might cantrip into something sorcery speed that I want to play. I didn't do that. I also could have fetched a Dryad Arbor to trade with the Birchlow Rangers last turn. If I hadn't F6'd. Where's the second Yorion when you need one, right? Am I gonna play in the Bayou event? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it anymore. The other two are like way less good with my sleep schedule. This one was like perfect because it went right along my my usual stream time. And there's one that starts like a couple hours after I usually end my stream, and there's one that starts like a while before I usually wake up. So I'm gonna hold on to this Heath in case I could draw Brainstorm. I want to put a land back. I guess it's just Ice Fang Servant. Oh, I'm not sure about the vintage events. I might be gone. I might be gone that weekend. Do I ever need a green sun or what, Just gonna pass here. One of the ways that elves can beat control decks is that they are more threat dense, right? Play very few lands, fetch a lot of them out, and end up without very many dead draws. This is kind of why we're sandbagging these lands. Hopefully Brainstorm can fix some things. Hey, there we go. I mean, we can get basic Plains or Savannah here. Either one's fine for our purposes. Ancestral Recall is a good one. If I'd played out those lands, though, it wouldn't have been Recall, right? I almost just want to get double Wasteland. I'll start hurting their mana base, but getting field producing is pretty good. Maybe win a full turn sooner. Kind of like Wastelanding before I attack, because if they like sack the land that I target with Wasteland, and that's one less blocker. Let's lead on this Preordain, see if we find anything interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised they just let it happen. And it sucks, but I'm gonna shuffle those, shuffle that swords away. Two fetches would be more zombies. I think two wastelands are really good here, though. Just in terms of, like, nuking them back to the Stone Age. And then if they want to double block Primetime, that means that they're taking 5 to the face and losing one of these Reclaimers. Oh, I guess they don't lose a Reclaimer. Yeah, they give the Reclaimer pro green, the first one. Sure. I think Dread Arbiter is interesting. 6/6 needs Death Touch. Yeah, right? Only thing that card's missing. want to hold on to Wasteland so we can hit a Cradle if they get a Cradle at end of turn to prevent them from doing that, or do we want to just like fire it off now while they can't actually tap Reclaimer? I think Bolt is good. Less than 4 mana? Well, I can't do that. I can't do that either way I play it. If I waste now, we take them down to 3, but then they sack and go get Cradle at end of turn. So they'll still be at 4. I might want the last Wasteland to get a Dried Arbor out of the way. Depending. Am I getting fucking hoofed here? I'm so mad. Officially not my day, folks. Officially not my day. Fine last pair of cards indeed. You have me living at 1? I don't see how that happens. This is 20 damage coming in and I have a zombie token. Well, get rocked, meme. Should have kept the path, I suppose. If I keep the path and the primetime lives, when maybe like win a turn sooner. I don't have a counter for the glimpse or the natural order. Like that was the thought, was that the counter spell would be able to stop natural order, and I thought that that was how I was gonna lose. Maybe I'm supposed to let the glimpse resolve. I don't think so though. I don't think you let glimpse resolve there, because it appeared that they were like not gonna have natural order stuff after playing it. Well, they couldn't natural order with just 2 creatures, right? It had to be Elvish Visionary. It specifically had to be Elvish Visionary, Gaia's Cradle natural order, from 2 cards, you know? It was an unlikely way to lose, but it did. If I tried not facing elves, yeah, right? Not having the 3rd Plague Engineer ended up being very fucking relevant. Yeah, right? Facing elves twice in 3 rounds. Highly unfortunate. God, this fucking tournament, maybe I needed 4 engineers. Officially not my day, yeah. You don't think you've ever seen me lose 3 matches in a row before on stream? It doesn't happen super often. I have done it before. 3 in a row is pretty brutal, especially with the deck that I've been crushing with, right? Like, we were 9-1 before this event. I did say elves felt well positioned, and one of the reasons it felt well positioned was it's good against these control decks. Should have played elves? Maybe. Play a bunch of elves mirrors. I do like those, because not everybody plays Plague Engineers in the board in their elves decks. So I am favored in those mirrors. I think it's like 60% for me. Just like having more experience playing elves than the average opponent. With Eternal Weekend, there's people playing elves that probably put in the reps though. Do I think Bug Delver could be a thing? I think the threats in blue-red, and then the answers in white, mean that you probably don't want to be playing Bug Delver. Probably not ideal. Right, also a ton of Death and Taxes out there. Yeah. Plague Engineer also great against Death and Taxes. Hey, sup, it's Julian. The worst part of elves is the pilots. You can't even make that joke. You're a stinking blue-red tempo player now, right? It's Julian, one of the best elves pilots in the world. One of the founders of the Legacy Premier League. It was pretty fun for a few seasons. Yeah, I almost played at elves in this event. I 5-0'd a league with it last night, and it felt pretty strong versus like these random dirtily controlled decks. Cool to boom. Yeah, I've got a set of those somewhere. Oh man. I don't know if I've ever continued playing an event at 0-3. I do want more reps though. Also, I think prizes extend down pretty far. There's a lot of players though. There's a good chance I'm dead for top, but dead for like any prize at this point. Starting 0-3 in a 9-round event. This is not ideal. Yeah, the prizes go down to top 64, so even if I 5-0'd, wouldn't be getting very much. When does Eternal Weekend start? You're watching it, friend. You're watching it. It started at 7 p.m. Central Time, so my regular stream time. There's this event, and then there's two more. There's two more tournaments. Vow Limited. I think I've vowed off Vow Limited. I don't think I'm gonna be playing that one. Yeah, there's 2 more Legacy and then 3 Vintage. I think the NRG event overlaps with the Vintage. I don't think I'm gonna be playing any Vintage. Let me see. Let me double check the dates. Oh man, the Vintage event has some sweet art too. Mox Emerald. A very colorful Twister. I like this Twister a lot. There's a Ruby. Very powerful looking Ruby. There's science behind one Birds of Paradise. Yeah, sometimes you want a Green Sun for a mana dork that taps for more than green. Birds can block 2020 sometimes too in Legacy. Sometimes that's a thing. Yeah, the energy event is the 28th and the 29th. And the Vintage event is also on those days. Or I'm sorry, it's on the 27th, 28th, the energy event. So I won't be playing any Vintage for Eternal Weekend. It's Legacy or Bust, folks. It's Legacy or Bust for old Caleb. Kind of feeling like Bust so far. Is Val Limited that bad? I haven't enjoyed it. I never like to, like, shit on a format and, like, call it bad or whatever, because people have different tastes. People like different things. But it's one of the few events where... It's one of the few limited formats that I played where, like, day one I was, like, off of it. Which I don't think has happened since, like, Ixalan. It's been a minute. Very, very few limited formats don't have anything for me. Oh, cool, Red 7. Who do I think would like the format? I don't know. I just know that, like, other people's tastes aren't my own. It's a little bomb heavy. The removal is decent, yeah. I didn't mind Avacyn Restored. A lot of people shit on that format. The thing about Avacyn Restored was that nobody had enough playables. So there was a lot in value in, like, figuring out how to make your unplayables good. That was one of the reasons that, like, the Soul Bond fire-breathing creature was so good. That's because you could, like, attach it to another 1/1. Now that your opponent had to block the 1/1. Like, it was a real threat, or could trade up or something. Or, like, there was that stupid enchantment that if you only had one creature in play, it would get +3/+1 in lifelink. And so then your, like, truly awful cards could become real threats. It was kind of fun to figure out. The green mythic uncommon, the 4-mana 2/2 that would soulbound and give them both +2/+2. Yeah, that card was really good. That card was really good. That card would be good in most formats, but in the format where, like, you have some truly atrocious cards in your deck that you want to upgrade. Yeah, didn't they, like, do a functional reprint of Homicidal Seclusion in another set, and it, like, wasn't nearly as good? Hey, Sespinar, thanks for 13 months. Solid deck, just bad beats. Maybe add an engineer to the sideboard. Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, why didn't I think of adding a third Plague Engineer for these elves? What was I thinking? A low-power cube. They do those. They do, like, Pauper and Peasant cubes. I still don't think you want to be, like, pack one, pick one-ing looters in Peasant, but in Pauper, for sure. Add the fourth. I think if I added 4 Plague Engineers, I would also want, like, a basic Swamp, so Death and Taxes wouldn't be able to waste me off of the Bayou. I guess they can't waste me off of Abundant Growth on a basic. And then there's, like, Loam and Excavator too. Yeah, maybe 4 Plague Engineers. Maybe that's the tech. I saw Snow Schwartz. Better luck next time. I had 2 close feeling matches against Elves, but I was also bested. Chaos Innistrad. My issue with that is, like, if I'm gonna have opponents, right? Oh. Yeah, let's drop this. So it seems like Entreat the Angels is a good pack one, pick one. I think I'm into that. That's a good thing. What is Avacyn Restored doing in Innistrad? Should we draft a Sexy Plains? Draw a card for each creature you control or creature with flying. We could be all flyers. Just draft blue-white flyers here with Entreat. Could have weird mana leak. 2 mana 3/3 is pretty good. The thing is, even if we're ending up blue-white flyers, I'm not sure Winged Portent is the pick. Like, Fear of Death is kind of sweet. Evolving Wilds is good. Braid's not a bad card. I don't think I'm going to be Boros, though. Ooh, Decade Stone. Yeah, alright. Let's see how many rares we can get in here. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I found that when you do Chaos formats, like stock decks, like stock archetypes, like blue-white flyers or blue-green ramp, that sort of thing is usually what you want to be doing. Archetypes that like transcend one specific draft format. Entreat the Angels also rewards us for being a control deck. I don't think Boros Control is very good, but like blue-white control usually has a lot more options. And Chaos. Bone Dash is great. It's a fine pickup. It's not a rare, but, you know, oh well. Sensor's Dees. Could grab Deny Existence, just like stack counters. Inspiring Captain is also decent, but it's a little aggressive for what I've got going on so far. Yeah, I'll draft the counter. Oh man, there's a Mythic. I'm not even drafting it. I'm gonna draft the Geist of Lonely Vigil. It's not amazing. It's not like some super duper great card. But with this Winged Portrait, I'm like, it's a fine blocker, and with this Winged Portrait, I'm kind of rewarded for drafting flyers, and it is a flyer, so kind of straightforward. An intuitive pickup. Stitcher's Apprentice is not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Not bad filler. Mask of Avacyn's really clunky, but we're getting kind of a clunky deck. So maybe it ends up being fine. I think I'm gonna draft the Stitchers. Oh wait, no, this is the Defender thing. Yeah, I want that. More control. Is Mass playable? It is playable. But like I said, it's slow, it's clunky. Yeah, right, I win. Just a good old Goblin Piker. That's wrong. Ooh, I'm gonna put my leg up. Yeah. Ooh, stretch out a bit. Mmm. Oh, I'm gonna put my other leg up. How gluttonous. 2 legs. Ox is a really good blocker. Angelic Purge is not bad, but Ox is a really good blocker. We're gonna need some good blockers. I think there'll be other good blockers to pick, though, to pick up. It's kind of a late swine there. It's a hot one. Hot one. How do you feel about Thirst for Discovery here? Or am I just supposed to grab the Desecrator? Have I seen the play Hamilton? I have not. This is a sweet pack. Dagger's good, Chapelgeist is good, Silent Departure's good, Civilized Scholar's good, even Grasp is good. Yeah, excellent pack for us. I'm actually going to draft the Chapelgeist with the idea that I'm going to wheel one of those 3 blue cards that I want. And then Chapelgeist will give me another flyer for my Winged Portent. Right now we're at like 2 flyers, and I think we need like 8+ before Winged Portent starts to look interesting. I'm not going to count Entreat as a flyer. Maybe I should. Sometimes you're going to cast that for 5 mana, Oh man. There's gonna be a black drafter to the right of me that's so excited as I'm passing all these black rares.
Oh shit, what up?
Hand manipulation for Entreat, yeah? You want to draft a Brainstorm? Just need to get a Brainstorm or a Jace the Mind Sculptor, we'll be good to go. Hey, Lonely Text, thanks to 12 months. Maybe a top in here. Give me this fucking wall. Give me this wall.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, what up? Hey, the Heartseeker, thanks for sharing the Prime. I like Fading Hope a lot. I think I'm gonna grab the Griff though. I think 5 mana for a 3/4 flyer is a good rate. And then the interacting with Graveyard is pretty relevant with Innistrad shit. So for me, this is between Inquisitor, Niblis of Mist, and the Shriekgeist. I think I'm gonna grab the Inquisitor. Maybe I should be grabbing the Niblis, though. The Nibs. Ooh. Nice. So this pack helped us out a lot in terms of our flying goals. If you count the Inquisitor and the Entreat, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. I think 8 I said was the minimum. And then we have a whole nother pack here. I think this is going to end up being a good Winged Portent deck. That's what I think. I don't think I forgot the Wall. Wall plus Geist on 2. Geist is also just a blocker. There's a good chance that the Stitcher's Apprentice and Steelclad Spirit don't end up making the cut just because we have other really good blockers on 2. This card's fine, right? I remember it being fine. You counted 9 with Entreat. Maybe I missed something. Oh wow, none of the good blue cards came back. I was like, one of these 3 blue cards is going to come back to me and I'm going to be very happy. And then that super didn't happen. They're all gone. Does that mean there's 4 blue drafters in this fucking draft? What the fuck? The pack that I took the Chapelgeist out of. Looks like 8 to me. Time to pivot? I don't think we're pivoting. I don't think that's happening. Fine sideboard card there. I'll play that one. You don't think a vanilla demon makes sense? Yeah, demons are usually a lot more kinky, That's like the whole point. That's how they like tempt the mortals. I like how we get 2 fucking Avacyn Restored pack 1 pick 1s. I like the other one better. I like the Entreat better than whatever the fuck I'm taking here. I guess this Drake. God, it's miserable though, Not a good blocker. Ooh. This pack's hot. I think I'm grabbing the Deserted Beach, but like, Revenge is great. The Intruder is dece. The Beggar is dece. You take Intruder? I don't blame you. I don't blame you for taking Intruder. We have so many rares, though. I think we need more. Oh, this pack's kind of rancid for me. How do we feel about splashing Feed the Pack? I almost like it. I believe this is Phantom, yeah. Very easy Juggernaut for me. I'm kind of surprised it's still in the pack. This is between Gone Missing and Nagging Thoughts. We already have a little bit of filtering. And Gone Missing does draw a card. Yeah, let's draft that thing. Love that Cruel Witness. I love the Imprisonment too, but I think I want the Cruel Witness more. Fits the curve real well. I've got a lot going on stream. People who didn't play Innistrad don't understand how good Juggernaut is. Yeah, it's not just Innistrad. Like I know some peasant cubes have cut it for being too powerful. It's not on like Lockdown Warhammer or like Strip Mine or Level or whatever, but in cubes that don't have Warhammer, it's like really high up there. So we're gonna get to make a couple cuts here, I think I'm losing Stitcher's Apprentice, even though it does work well with the Juggernaut. It's either that or the Steelclad Spirit. Well, let's got the Steelclad. Then I think we can cut Midnight Guard. I think the Iron Right's like slightly better here as a 1/4. You don't like the Drownyard Behemoth? I think it's good here. Swap the 3 mana counters? No, I think we're playing the better one. Counter a creature, exile it, versus like counter unless they pay 4. This is the sort of deck that might like reach the point where they can pay 4, right?
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Admiral Lettuce, thanks for the 20 months. So I have 3 non-flyers here, right? Oh no, the Beguiler too. So I ended up with essentially 10 flying for the Winged Portent. That's not terrible. We could use like a Lingering Souls or a Midnight Haunt or, you know, something that spits out multiple 1/1 flyers. Would have been excellent for the Portent. I think this is still good. I don't think I play Sifters. I'm stocking up on those Crushing Vines for the mirror. Bringing like 2 Forests and 2 Vines. Well, you're mostly going to be countering creatures, Olaf player. So it's like, what are the odds that they play a non-creature spell that you really need to counter versus the odds that they can pay for, and then how likely is the exile going to matter on Deny Existence? It's not literally just one of them is 3 mana counter a creature and the other one's 3 mana counter anything, right? There's a little bit more to the cards than that. Could almost play 18 lands here. With 4/5 drops. I think I would cut the Iron Right. Horned Turtles are usually pretty good in blue-white flyers. But we have a few other good blockers. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's play 18. Thirst wants you to discard a land, too. Beauty.
Oh shit.
Hey, Mike ABC, thanks for the 52 months. I actually drafted the Entreat before the Winged Portent. If you can believe it. I think my first 3 picks were rares, right? It was like Entreat into Portent into Deck and Stone. I'm getting Streetmaker here. Weird. Put a mold to 5 and then didn't play anything on turn 1. Their name is Draft Master though, so probably have a good plan. Something real masterful. Nope. Okay. They were just masterfully saving their clock for games 2 and 3. Just getting some info out of me, some free info. I feel like such a rube. To be too bad in Legacy. That's a way to put it. Got dusted by elves a few times. I kept this because we were on the draw. We do have 18 lands. We might be whiffing a bit here. They still haven't cracked Evolving Wilds. So maybe we got a little bit of time. Oh yeah, that was exactly what happened. We were crushing the Legacy, but then we decided to take a break. The Legacy event was just like too soft, so I was like, yeah, let's play something a little bit more serious. You can play Legacy at any time. How often can you play Innistrad Chaos, right? I'm just gonna chill here. We could be running up the Juggernaut and applying that nice pressure. But right now, like a 2/2 isn't that much pressure from the opponent. We have this beautiful looking Bone to Ash. What if me and the opponent are both like chilling on Bone Ashes? Just never gonna play anything. At a certain point, I'll be able to play the Storm Rider Spirit on their end of turn. Hey, Funkified, thanks for 44 months. We could upgrade the Apprentice, yeah. I kind of like keeping the Apprentice around for the Galvanic Juggernaut. Yeah, Stitcher's Apprentice is good. It can, like, crack your cards that you want to crack. Like, if I wanted to sack the leading Elgard Inquisitor, get the flyer or whatever. I could have flashed in the Spirit there, so that I wouldn't have had to discard. Oh shit, what up? What's up, Mr. Zombie?
Oh shit, what up?
Thanks for the 22 months. Opponent throwing some shade over there.
Oh shit, what up?
I think I just pass. There's some sweet options, though. You can do, like, Inquisitor plus Angelic Purge here, and that would untap the Juggernaut. I think this is a good turn to Storm Rider Spirit. Hey, the other Shaco, thanks for the 30 months. I have the Juggernaut back as a blocker. Yeah, let's do that. These bounce spells have been great. All these other things have flashback, right? Yeah, this is okay, I think. Fuck. Rage Thrower, here to throw some rage. Fuck me, hum. Oh, I kind of need to play this Nebelgas Beguiler as opposed to the Spirit, because the Nebelgas Beguiler can block the Selhoff without killing it. This is another creature dies. Rage Thrower can die in combat. It won't deal me 2. So that goes there, and this goes there like we planned. I think this has me living at 2. If I'm not mistaken. But I think I was dead on board if I played the Storm Rider Spirit. Points down to 1 card. Nice. Whew. Close game. Extremely close game. Yeah, if they don't attack with the Rage Thrower, they're in a better spot for sure. Like my Juggernaut has to serve back. So they just attack with... They could actually hold back the They're 2/3 as well. Just serve with their 1/1 and their 2/2. And then one of them has to die. I go to 2 life, and then have a draw step to try and answer the Rage Thrower, tap something or whatever. For sure, Beedom. I'm usually not super keen on Chaos formats, but I am keen on Innistrad formats. Yeah, Feinberg, we had a few days in a row of Legacy too, with the prep. So as much as I would have preferred to still be playing Legacy right now, it is a little refreshing. Ooh, this Forge Devil is brutal. What does Chaos mean? It means it's not like a regular draft format. So in this case, there's like 7 different Innistrad formats all jammed together. And you can open like a random pack from those. A lot of times, shop owners will use Chaos as an excuse to like get rid of packs they couldn't sell otherwise. To mixed results. I think I'm gonna chill. We've already got some nice pressure going. Just gonna pass here and keep the deny existence up. Do I care about that? I don't think I care about that. Every now and then for novelty. Yeah. My issue with it is that like, there's very few bombs, because you're, like, drafting older, like, underpowered sets. And there's also very few synergy, because the sets weren't designed to work with one another. Bummer. Well, the Juggernaut untaps. So if you have no synergy and you have no bombs, your limited format is kind of shit, right? It doesn't mean that the few bombs that are out there are, like, particularly likely to dominate. What I'm getting at is that I would rather cube most of the time. Chaos is a little bit like Momir. Yeah, sort of. The thing is, like, with Momir, at a certain point, you're gonna... at a certain point, you're gonna get something good, because you're hit your, like, 7s and 8s and stuff. You'll eventually start dealing with high-powered cards. Chaos Draft is like Momir, but you, but you're stuck at, like, 4. Sweet. Only Gone Missing was an instant. Wow, I can't actually beat that here. So even though I know that they've got that 6-mana 6/4 or whatever, I think I have to kill the Hermit rather than let them draw like infinite. Rough spot to be in. What we need is a miracle? You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. That clear shot killing like 3 creatures is pretty brutal. Hell of a card, that clear shot. Alright, person who wanted me to play Convolute over Deny Existence. Now it's going to be the opposite, right? Now we'll have the Convolute when they can pay for him. I want the Iron right here. Kind of do. I don't think I want to cut the Drownyard Behemoth, though. Let's cut Stitchers. -1 utility card, +1 good blocker. I like that. You want to have both counters? We have Bone Dash in here too. I don't have too many. I don't have too many cards that just like don't impact the board. I'm playing 18 lands for a reason, Snow Schwartz. I would be more likely to cut one on the draw. The number of lands you're playing should not influence your cutting or adding lands in sideboarding. That's probably a sign that you misbuilt your deck, huh? Either you have the right number of lands or you don't. We'll get an island one of these days. I have faith. Faith rewarded. Or it's another reason not to have too many counters. I got Reach Throw in this deck too. This is a good cast deck, my opponent's. Maybe just let them trade and run out the Griff. But they can triple block. The Juggernaut. But if I've gone missing, then they can't really do that. It's not just a matter of the getting redeemed taught us. 7 of them got redeemed. But the logistics and everything has not happened yet. There's a couple that are likely to happen early this year. I think if we win this game and go to a game 3, I think I like the idea of bringing in the 2-mana 3/3 and cutting the 3-mana counter. The jousting event is not going to happen, J-Dub. Would have been cool if we could have gotten it to work. It seems like most of the people that do jousting own their own horses and then spend quite a bit of time practicing to make sure that they don't injure the horses when they actually do jousts. And I am someone who has neither horses nor infinite time.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Box of the Shoes thinks the 80 months. I do have a friend who has some rescue horses, but she lives in kind of the middle of nowhere. Bicycle jousting? I was down for bicycle jousting. The person who wanted to joust, though, like very specifically wanted to do it with horses, because they don't know how to ride a bike. Learning to ride the horse is the hardest part about jousting by a long shot. I'm sure, but I mean the practice is also an important part of it. The person in question, Wolf King, it wouldn't have been like much of an issue with the horseback riding for him, because he has a lot of experience doing that. I have a little experience horseback riding. I would need some time. The idea behind the Fight Me rewards, the idea is that they would be recorded and uploaded on YouTube, and then people could vote on like who won the fight. One of the challenges I've gotten, and that's one that I think might happen early January, is for a spicy wings eat-off. And I did order the most recent round of Hot Ones sauces, so that could be sweet. I think this is okay on the draw. Angelic Wall's pretty sweet. This Camel Trap actually looks like really important now that they have a turn 1 Stromkirk Noble Hum. We'll get a blue source eventually. Wow, Angelic Wall does not line up well against Wandering Wolf. I have not seen the Hot Ones with Lord. I've seen about half, I think. Half the Hot Ones episodes. Every once in a while I'll go and like binge a whole season. Come on, Island number 2. Let's go. I like the Dax Shepard episode, just because he's like very obviously actually into the show. Sometimes the celebrities act like they're into the show, but it kind of just seems like they're trying to sell tickets to whatever movie they're going to. Part of the self-promotion. Well, fuck me, hum. Damn. We got Faithful Hour going here, and it just doesn't matter at all. Fucking Scrapskin Drake. I hate this card. The Gordon Ramsay one? Yeah. Yeah, that one was decent. What was the worst one? There's been a few bad ones. DJ Khaled? What? No. Yeah, DJ Khaled comes in, he like insists on using like his own wings from his restaurant or something, and they're like, yeah, that's fine. And then he's like 2 or 3 wings in, like before they're actually get hot, and he dips out. And Sean's just like, because they've like never had anyone dip out that early before. And DJ Khaled has this speech about how he's not actually giving up, and Sean's like, no, that's literally what you're doing. You're quitting right now. That's that's. Yeah. Maybe I'll live forever and get to play this in Treat. Oh, that logger's gonna fucking fuck me up here. Got trampled too. Blech. I owe 3 in Maze's End. I owe 3, that's what happened. I did super well in the 9-round Legacy event, and that's why I'm streaming Innistrad Chaos Phantom. Hey, running Falapos, thanks for 37 months. Getting run the fuck over. With my deck? What was the McWinsaw deck? And no, that doesn't make me feel better at all. I can believe it's no Schwartz. Get got nerd. This winged portent has been pretty garbage. But I mean, I keep drawing it when I have no creatures in play. Maybe that's the issue. Considering adding the Iron Right again. I think I'd rather have the counters on the play. Fuck. This is exactly the sort of hand that's gonna get rolled if they have a similar draw to last game. Ooh, much better. Correct, Sanquinon. That is exactly what it means.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Becoming Tuna, thanks for the 12 months. Thought about just holding a Bonash here. How y'all feel about double blocking the Beast token? I don't think I like it. I think I'll just take 4. And then attack back for 6 in the air. Becoming Tuna with a full year of subbing.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Hyperfencer, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 47 months there. Big day for you? Big day for me too. I think Shrill Howler needs to be activated, right? To flip? Yeah. Yeah, Sibwell. I'm not against it. This Donhar Mentor might just fuck me up. I guess if they serve with just Beast token, we can double block it with the Spirit and the Juggernaut. They also need the 6th land to start activating. Yeah, I've thought about opening up Summer Quests again. But, like, not every day of the week. We'll have one night of meme music. Hey, Hodge. Thanks for the $5 donation. Hodge sends a message, insert YouTube link, just getting practice in for when they fire back up. Excellent. Oh, I can't block that one, that's why I'm... Maybe they're just activating Mentor. Whoa, they're not activating the Howler or the Mentor? Sure. That still seems good for me. Getting the Howler off the board. No, the Geist can't answer my Fly Arm. It's also a Death Toucher for the Dawnhide. Normally not the best attack, but it's going to turn the Winged Portent into a draw 3 instead of just a draw 2. And that's worse, or worth. Great. Great. Some real cool draws there, deck. Some real cool cards. Vintage over. I wasn't playing Vintage today. I played some Legacy. That is indeed over.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey Boogaroo, thanks for the 21 months. Them going to 2 life is actually kind of insane. Suppose we trade Hum. Is this the little spirit token that could? Is this the little spirit token that could? Was harrowing journey on my side the entire time. Average gamer playing games thinks that we're gonna flip an Intrigue here soon. I don't think we're ever drawing that fucking Intrigue card. I had my opener in that one game, and that's the only time I've ever seen it. Spirit Token OP. I'm gonna cut Deny Existence on the draw, I think. Actually, these cards all fucking suck, right? Do I know the band Clutch? Oh, you better believe it. I got to see them live here in Wisconsin. Artful Dodge plus Juggernaut's worth like 10 fucking damage. I almost like it. How long is this Chaos format available? I don't know. Four days. Yeah, I don't like any of this shit. The shield's bad, right? Plus 3, you can block an additional creature. Yeah, maybe just play the damn counter. Do I have any general recommendations with Clutch? They're a very even band. They're a touring band, they're a hardworking band. You can't really go wrong with them. I don't think they've put out like a truly bad album or a truly great one. I think Firebird is my favorite of their albums. But usually they're a band where like I'll listen to the album and there'll be like 2 or 3 songs that I like. But they put out a shit ton of albums, so that's just like infinite songs. I suppose Cut Purse is a good one to know about. Yeah, they're self-titled, or Psychic Warfare is the album I was talking about, sorry. Psychic Warfare is the one I was thinking of. And their self-titled album, just Clutch, is also excellent. I have a t-shirt for Earthrocker, mostly just because I think it's sweet. I think it looks good, as opposed to it being like one of my favorite albums. Maybe that makes me a poser. I bought this shirt because it looks cool. Use Constrictor is kind of good, huh? reach ability. This would be a great time for Entreat to show up. Don't y'all think? Don't y'all think this would be good? Oh yeah, I knew about the cut price. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked. Just take the one. Have a 3/3. We'll like block the Noose Constrictor. I don't think blocking Constrictor is terrible. Pretty sure we want to Gone Missing this thing just to like keep it from being a 5/5 sooner. Gone Missing is some of your favorite art. Just the hat floating there. Wow, look at this value. Look at this fucking value. And they're replaying it. I'm such a fool. Such an idiot. I could have exiled it. I'm glad I didn't block the Noose Constrictor in hindsight. Lashweed Lurker? That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Yeah, and then I think I just pass here, make him use the Lash. And then we'll wait for the Lashweed Lurker ability to resolve before we crack our Clue. Keep Entreat live, right? We wouldn't want to crack Clue here and hit Entreat. Gonna need a Miracle to win this one? Yeah, Miracle would help. And they're getting the Foul Emissary value in Chaos. That's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel really good. Let's go. I thought I had a good deck for Chaos nonsense. Should he get dumpstered though, didn't I? Again? I've got these play points. I've got all these extra play points from winning at Cube and Legacy. There's only 3 of 8 players in the queue. This is gonna take a while to fire. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll give it a minute or two. Give it a minute. You were promised a miracle? Yeah. Miracles are real easy to promise. Like if I earn enough money for a private jet, I'll promise you all kinds of miracles. Your greatest desires. You like all those TV evangelists that like are talking about like the power of the Lord and miracles and all of that, and meanwhile they're like rich as shit. Those a lot of what they're saying actually seems very similar to like devils trying to like tempt people in fiction, promise them all this shit, all these Faustian bargains. Healing, miracles. Get closer to God. All you need to do is cash out your retirement account. Pay to win IRL, yeah. What vintage deck should you play in Eternal Weekend if you have minimal vintage experience? I don't know. I haven't looked at vintage in a bit. Probably workshops. Probably just shop some folks. Lock them out. Doomsday. Vintage Doomsday, I assume, also probably got easier with Thassa's Oracle. Bygone Bishop. Am I gonna run back blue-white? Blue-white trash. This card's good. Bit of a bomberoo scheme. Flying body in and of its own right, and then it draws some cards. You want me to go Boros Beats? I mean, I can't do better than what I just did with blue-white. Or can't do worse. What did I say? Anyway, you get the idea. A little bit better than Scrapskin Drake. A little bit better. The next Eternal Weekend event starts at 4 in the morning my time, Wally Guy. I'm probably not going to play in that one. And then there's one that starts at noon tomorrow, which I could be up early enough for, hypothetically, but I'm not going to set an alarm. I'm not going to, like, fuck up my sleep schedule for it. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, untap Captain of the Mists, and then you can tap or untap target permanent. So it's a glorified tapper. I think I'm going to grab this Blood Artist. Do some black-white bullshit. Ooh, Tragic Slip's good. Not a bad start. You missed the ones from today. There's one that started at 7 p.m. my time. I played in that one. Noon tomorrow is the last Legacy one. Next weekend they're doing the Vintage events. Well, I'm doing Chaos Innistrad Draft FPS. I'm gonna let you dot those. I'm gonna let you attempt to make those connections. Use the process of deduction. How well did Caleb do in a 9-round Legacy event if he is now streaming Chaos Draft? Let you dot those T's and cross those I's. Speed ran it? Yeah, we certainly speed ran it. About as fast as possible. How many people do you think would be in playing Eternal Weekend FPS? If you were gonna guess, even if you didn't know it was a 9-round event. 3 rounds. 3 rounds. The winner gets like a $2,000 painting. 3-round event. Good to go. Oh, let's get this unruly mom. I think we want to do sacrifice shit. Unruly mom should be real nice. Real sweet. Should have played Battle Wits. Should always be playing Battle Wits. You're not wrong there. What did I end up playing? I played that Yorian deck. The one that I was like 9-1 with over the last few days. Lost Elves a few times. Had some good games. Had some good games in there. And then, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the story of the event. I think I like Dauntless Cathar here. It's like that or Puncturing Light. They're both really good. I like that Cathar trades well, and I like that it sacrifices well. We're doing the black-white sack thing. This cavalry's good here. I don't hate the infantry, but I think I want this cavalry thing. It's like a flyer that grows and jumps your other stuff. Should we scavengers it up? Get a little bit of recursion. I'm into it. I don't think we're gonna get that rat. Like combines with it. But it's still a good card. Just a bootleg Gravedigger. You do need to buy more tokens if you want to event, if you want to play one of the other Eternal Weekend events. Yeah, they're all for different paintings. There's 6 total, 3 Legacy, 3 Vintage. But next weekend I'm going to be gone. I wasn't super interested in playing Vintage anyway, just because I haven't played in a long time. I kind of like the Rotten Reunion. I think I'm going to take the Traveler, but I do kind of like the Rotten Reunion. It lets us like control deaths for Blood Artist, Unruly Mob, and Tragic Slip. It doesn't do anything with Bishop, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take it. There's a lot of graveyard synergies in Innistrad format too, so the graveyard hate's relevant. You can buy the token and play in leagues and whatnot, exactly. You can certainly do that. I suppose Evil's okay. Start of the Night's also okay. Which is better? Let's do a Survive. Which of the packs are best open? I have no idea. I'd assume the more recent ones, due to power creep. Is there a world where if you decide to play the next Legacy Eternal Weekend event, you might stream it? Are you talking about like literally this weekend, Snow Schwartz? Because I did stream the first one, I just did poorly. Streamed it with a delay until I was dead. So this thing tutors for legends. I don't have any legends handy. This would be pretty awesome if we were in blue. We're not in blue. Zombies you control have menace. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Get a 2/2 zombie creature token. That's kind of sweet. I think I'm just grabbing Lancers. Just 5 mana for a 4/4 first strike. We might even get a legend. Bishop's not a legend, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll just tell you right now, I'm not playing that one. The one that starts at 4 in the morning my time. Oh hey, we'll splash for this thing. Lone Splinters would be really good if we wanted to keep it black-white. But I think having the Thalia's Lancers makes splashing for Bruna a lot better, because we can just have it. We can just have it more consistently. The ability doesn't seem that useful. You can like attach auras to it. Ooh, let's grab Evolving Wilds. Burden of Guilt is okay as like a budget pacifism. Bruna's not that good. It's pretty good. 6 mana for a 5/5 Flying Vigilance. It's not good by like today's standards, but it's pretty good. Again, the fact that we can Lancers for it. Bruna cannot grab Disturb auras. They're not auras in the graveyard, right? Or in your hand, or... Honored Heirloom, maybe?
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey Conky Donk, thanks for 11 months. What we could use is like some sack outlet stuff. I've never drafted Nurturing Presence. It would not be bad on a Bruna. Ooh, another legend. Oh, but there's the rats! There's the rats for my scavengers! Oh no! Damn. Gotta take this sweet legend over my rats. My rat combo. We got Thalia and Thalia's Lancers. Basically Splinter Twin. Well, aura removal spells are not really good with Bruna, because Bruna's putting the auras on her, right? Yeah, not great. How do we feel about Heartless Summoning? I think I'm supposed to take this Thraben Sentry. Yeah, Censor is better than it looks. Maybe I grab it here over the Crow. The self-mill on the Crow is kind of bad here. We only have the Rotten Reunion in terms of value. So Graph Harvest is a very grindy card that I don't think fits our deck very well. I think I want the Spectral Reserves. We're low. I ended up playing this Burden of Guilt. Got some Mind Rots in the sideboard. The control opponents, if there are any of those. Wow, fuck this pack, It's like Inquisitor, Burden of Guilt, or Highborn Ghoul. I really don't want a second Burden of Guilt. They start to get real bad in multiples, where you have to like commit mana every turn. But like one is totally fine. Yeah. Interesting pack. I like all these white cards. I'm gonna take the Lunarch Veteran.
Oh shit, what up?
Resembling, but still not radar waves, have been bouncing off.
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Fair Magic. Thanks for the 16 months.
Outside, like the moon or Mars, for instance?
Appreciate you.
Some sphere outside, not the moon or Mars, any known planet.
Where does this planet X fit in? What's it rushing towards?
Here.
Means it's likely to collide with us?
Not great. I think I'm into this. I think I'm into this disposal card. There's an additional cost to cast it. Discard a card and sack a creature, and then 2 target creatures each get -13/-13. So you kill their 2 best things, and then you also like trigger your sacrifice stuff, of which we have a few and very few sack outlets. I think Traveler's Amulet is better than Shimmering Grotto if I wanted to add one. Play either one of them as a land. Yeah, mostly splashing black for some removal. I think the Rotten Reunion's gonna end up in the sideboard.
Come as close to our world as this one is expected to in the next 3 weeks, if our calculations are correct.
Think something will happen?
I wish I knew. At the best, atmospheric disturbances, hurricanes, probably tidal waves.
And at the worst?
Maybe I cut the Honored Heirloom. You think the sensor's looking better? Why's that? I mean, the old X creatures. Wow. What's our spirit count? It's like not bad, right? Does this also make spirits?
Oh, is that why he's in Bury?
He is correct in his deductions. This isolated island is that part of the world the new planet will come closest to.
It sort of makes cold fingers run down my spine. How about you?
So I was thinking about cutting the heirloom, but I think if we're playing 2 blue cards and then 2 6-drops, I think the heirloom is okay. I think I'm gonna cut the Survive the Night. Just a little clunky. I think Scavengers might come out too. Man, my feet are getting really cold. My hot pad not working. Burning Vengeance, even in its limited format, went late a lot. It's a build around, right? Not every deck can play it. And it's hard to build around it if you don't like see it in pack 1, so in pack 3, Burning Vengeance usually went pretty late.
How do I get to Bury?
It is kind of like a hot pad, DJ Foss. And they're not expensive. I stream in the basement, so the floor gets like super cold. So my options are wearing like shoes while I stream during the winter, which is not an option for me. Fuck that. Or have the hot pad under my feet, which is real nice, real pleasant. And then I have a heated blanket too. My guest bedrooms are both upstairs, and they stay super warm and toasty during the winter.
What up?
But I've got the big TV downstairs, next to my stream room, so you better believe I'm gonna be sleeping down here. Hey Centauran, thanks for the 43 months. Absolutely, absolutely. Would slippers work? I mean, they wouldn't work heat-wise. I have tried slippers before. Not as good. Anyway, you're looking for a solution that I already have a solution for a problem that no longer exists.
Oh shit, what up?
There's actually like a lot of decent spirits in here. For the Drog Skull. Hey, Argly Pop, thanks for the 25 months. I think the sensor's coming out. Just because I gotta get something. And we could jam this. We could treat the Traveler's Amulet like a land. And jam this. We do have 2 6-drops, though. Which makes me kind of want to play one more land here. Maybe the Unruly Mob's a cut. Yeah, actually I like that. We didn't end up as sacrifice heavy as I'd hoped. So the issue with this deck is kind of the issue with our last deck, where we're just going to get rolled by werewolves. So they go like turn 2 werewolf, turn 3 werewolf on the play. We don't have... The last deck actually had more good like early game blockers, which we don't really have here. The Unruly Mob was something to do on turn 2, but it's not a blocker, right? Doesn't fix that hole in my game. A lot of real choice 3-drops going on here. And we do have some lifelink. We do have some lifelink in this deck. Help us catch back up. We also did Flood, yeah. And we never Miracled Entreat, and etc, etc. Only in for Amulet? No, I like the Amulet. It hasn't been so far, Nonosuke knows. I think it might be more confusing for someone who's only played with the current version of werewolves. But since I've played with all of them, like I reread them to like double check. Some of them even have like activated abilities that make them flip. Yeah, Dragon Captain, not literally every card in your deck needs to be a spirit. You just need to have enough, right? Just have to have enough. We definitely have enough in this deck. We have a few good ones to pump, and then there's also some token producers. Put my lifelinker here, why not? Yeah, I mean, Drunk Skull Captain by itself, if you can just like play it on time, it's still a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. It's still not awful, right? This Vessel's gonna pump the shit out of the Ancestor now, thanks to the Nurturing Presence. Whoopsie! That was awesome. There was a time walk on Desert Bus. That's sweet. How much did it raise? Hmm. 67K. We've been doing pretty okay here for not having another land. Yeah, I drafted the Blood Artist pretty early on. How is this format compared to other Chaos Draft nonsense? I think it's better than the average Chaos Draft, because there's like graveyard synergies that overlap between the various Innistrads, you know. Should play the Cathar pre-combat, I suppose. Ooh, brutal. Let's go, Ireland. Let's go. Oh, they rebought their shock. Nice. Pretty glad I went with a higher lane count, even though like one game isn't representative or anything. Still feels nice. Okay. Well, like, doesn't matter at all, right? Like, I was serving with a 2/2 lifelinker to generate a 1/1 flyer this turn. So I'm pretty okay with all that. And I'm gonna flash back to Shock to kill my cavalry. But we have a little bit of graveyard value, and we still have some gas in hand. So I still like our chances. Oh, that's super cool, Matty Dubs. Super cool indeed. This attack is interesting. This Mystic retrievaled again. Interesting. Yeah, that about serving with the spirit token too there. They block with a bad, and then I get a 5/4. The fires can't kill. This fires has been insane. Done a whole lot of work. Hey, 5 mana. How do I want to go about this? It's possible I don't even want to play 5s, huh? Maybe I just want to, like, make a flyer or whatever. Keep this Stitch Drake tapped. It's starting to look a little scary. I guess Spirit Token could chump. I don't hate that. If the plan is for Spirit Token to chump, is it better to play the Lancers or the Scavengers here? Scavengers could rebuy the Lifelinker, whereas Lancers would be going and getting a Thallium, 3-mana Thallium. Lancers is definitely sweeter, but it might be wrong. Might be the wrong grab. Close. I think it's close. Scavengers rebuying Blood Artist is also interesting. Also very interesting. Remember that we're at essentially 6 life with the fires in the graveyard. With the land, we can play this Thalia out, make a 1/1 flyer, and then still have a mana for the Stitch Drake. Could be good. Currently, we're dead to a human. Or essentially dead anyway. Yeah, if Shady had served here, I would have double blocked. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oh well. Well, what if I go Honored Heirloom into Drogskull Captain? Captain can still, like, tap... Yeah, they can still tap 2 flyers. The Stalking Predator is the concern here. It being a 4/4 menace. I can't go, like, Heirloom into a Cathar or whatever. Heirloom into Drogskull does make it daytime, but it still leaves me dead. Remember, they can tap on tap tap, and they still have fires. The tapper doesn't require anything, but it gifts them. It gives them another tap. It lets them like tap multiple things in a turn or tap and attack. Yeah, so we can keep the Stitch Drake tapped with the Menacer. Menacer just kills me here. That was a very frustrating, frustrating fires, huh? Let's get Rotten Reunion in this. I think I want Rotten Reunion more than I want Mind Rots. But isn't it better to die during the day than at night? I don't know. I don't know, Daisy Gnome. It's kind of a nice thought. Some sunny day on a hilltop. Getting eaten alive by wild dogs. That would be nice. Instead of dying in your sleep at night like a coward. Not even gonna get to see Valhalla. Yeah, exactly. Surrounded by loved ones like a coward. Would I stream it? My death? Absolutely. Maybe put a content warning in the stream title. How many doubloons to stream my death? These jokes are getting dark. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry, Vermod. I didn't mean to remind you of how you died recently. If I hadn't drawn to the island, I was planning on discarding the Drog Skull and then like getting it back with a 5-drop, you know? That was the plan, but now I think I just want to play the Drog Skull and attack next turn. Slightly more aggressive line. Maybe I should just wait until my next land draw. So we're good now, right? Land-wise. Got plenty. Oh, nice. They took that. Yeah, maybe they're missing black mana here. Some such thing. Ooh, the Drake is good. The Drake is good. Good. And then they can give it Vigilance or whatever. Where's that stupid pacifism that I couldn't afford to activate ever last game because I was stuck on lands? Where's that shit? Just not my day, huh? I'm like 1 in 5 in matches. This is gonna put me to 1 in 6. removal spell on Drogsoul. Yeah, I thought about putting both spirits in front. Or not blocking. Quintuple block. I don't think you put the Thalia in front. Well, here we are. 5 hours into the evening. Seeing if Caleb can win his second match of the night. I've got high hopes. I've got hopes higher than my root cellar here. Yeah, this is fine actually. What format should I stream tomorrow? Did like 2.5 days of Legacy. This I'm not doing this another day. Modern. I could jam some modern. Lurin? I don't think Lurin's legal in modern. Vintage Cube, we are 30 days away. 30 days away from Vintage Cube. You'd rather not wait? Yeah, right?
Oh shit, what up?
Do I offer this trade? I think no. Because I might want to jump the search party captain next turn, depending on what my draw is. Hey Clamor, thanks to sub the tier 2, the 14 months. Well, that doesn't look terrible. The Faith Bearer Paladin's pretty decent here, huh? I'm also one of reserves, so like if I hit lane number 3, I can do like 3-3 or 6. I think it's better to play the Thalia earlier. So probably play the Thalia. You could use some vintage cube right now. Yeah, me too. Me too. Take the sting out of scrubbing out. Something that seriously helped me a little bit when I took that break after scrubbing out of the Legacy Eternal Weekend event was I saw both Doom and Aspiring Spike, who I would obviously hope would crush in Vegas. I would obviously hope that they top 8 and win all the things and all the good things. It did make me feel a little better that neither of them managed to day 2, despite being like extremely good modern players and having put like infinite time into testing. Perhaps being like the 2 most prepared people in that event and still not getting there. Sometimes you just don't win, right? Sometimes you just don't fucking win. Food? Yeah, sorry, I'm not like taking delight in their losing. It just makes me feel better about losing. It's a little different. This Tragic Slip's kind of hot. I don't think we jam it too early though. Let me just pass here. They do only have the 1 flyer. There's something to attacking with the Lunarch Veteran, and then Tragic Slipping the Drake. We could attack with the Cavalier and the Midnight. The issue with that attack is they blocked with the Drake on the 2-2. Then we don't have the 3-3 to go in front of the Faith Bender. And then if they have a counterspell for the Tragic Slip, it's like really bad for us. Whereas if we serve in here and they eat it and we like rebuy it and Tragic Slip something, like a counterspell is still not great, but it's not as bad, right? Just losing the Lunarch.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, RG Tross, thanks for 43 months. Yeah, I'm mostly scared about my opponent having like 5 goddamn mana up. I guess the training is relevant in the attack. But there's still the Faith Bear. I'll try this. It does make a counterspell look a lot less brutal. We came in at the end of this album because I was listening to it earlier. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I think it is served with the 1/1 flyers, maybe even just one of them. I guess they would just block with the Drake if I only served with one. Oh, you know what I did not do? Reread Ghostly Wings. That's what I forgot to do. That's alright. And when they replay it, it won't have flying, at least. That's pretty good. That's pretty good disposal. I like how I'm at 50 life and I still feel like this game is miserable. The 4-2 has first strike now. Pretty good. What happens if I just shove here? Scrapskin eats a token. Griffwing eats a token. The 4-2 first striker either blocks the Thalia or the 2-2 lifelinker. And then the 3-1 blocks the Midnight Scavenger. So we get like 4 damage in. It's not that good, huh? Thraben Sentry flips, though. I think this Thraben Sentry is going to flip at some point eventually, huh? I don't think we need to give up board resources to have that happen. Maybe the Inquisitor. Maybe attacking with the Inquisitor is fine. Flip the Sentry. Get a 1/1 flyer. Yeah, that'd be pretty decent. The 5-4 isn't even that good, right? They have that 4-2 first striker. If I draw any more plains or swamps, I should sandbag them for my own Ruthless. Kind of hate this, because it makes my Drogsoul captain so much worse. Yeah, pump spell, or a pump spell blows out the blocking with like one more creature, and then a bounce spell blows out blocking with Xaxes. Fuck, huh? One of those days, yeah, one of those days. Opponent's been playing real well. Grinding back in here. Interesting that they're not jumping the lifelinker anymore. Oh, they wanted to grow their first flyer, sure. Makes sense. So aside from getting a blue source, we could like play these cards that are trapped in my hand. Getting our own Ruthless Disposal could be really excellent. That's not a bad one, huh? That's not a bad one. So I was probably supposed to hit their Griffwing, but like, I'm really tempted to hit the 3/4 lifelink. Because then my 5/4 gets to like smack in here. I guess my 5/4 gets to attack regardless. Cool. Well, it's not like I like have flooded or anything this game. It's not like I've been especially unlucky with my draws or anything like that. It's not like this game's over. Oh, blocking with the 1/1's irrelevant. They only have a toughness of 4 there. They just wanted to gain life for the Purifier, sure. I haven't even, I've actually used more of the clock than the opponent too. The Cathar's card is really good against me. I just don't have enough removal for it to like punish this. Alright, now we're starting to flood a little bit. Have I ever won a limited match on time? You better believe it. I've also lost limited matches on time. Some formats are much grindier than others, right? God, I only have 14 cards left. Literally 14 cards. I mean, there's basically 4 sources of blue, if you count Traveler's Amulet that's in my graveyard, so there's 3 left. There's an Evolving Wilds, an Island, and the Mana Rock. Which should be enough for 2 cards, but it sure has been awkward, hasn't it? Especially with one of those cards being super late game in Bruna. I do not count Cube as limited, no. You need to use some limited skills in Cube. It's not really limited or constructed. It's like kind of rewarding your knowledge of both those formats. All right. I bet one of the people that I told to fuck off randomly was actually the god of Moto. And they're just like ensuring that I get my just desserts here. Getting my comeuppance. Inquisitor Standard does like double strike, right? Another creature would deal combat damage to a equipped creature and double the damage. Yeah, it deals double damage. So it's not double strike, it's double damage. This Blood Artist card would have been insane a long time ago. We've had so many creatures die. Oh, I forgot to tap the Griffwing, and they just like very kindly didn't serve with it. Yeah, I also blame you, Richard Nixon's head. You play enough Magic. You play enough Magic, at a certain point, you're going to draw some lands. I don't think it's going to come down to this, but they do deck first. Oh, I need to stop F6ing this Burden of Guilt. How many blue sources are in here? There's 3 blue sources out of 11 cards. We also have a Ruthless Disposal of our own. They got me into the 20s. Great. Creating the Evolving Wilds actually means that I deck first, right? God damn it. What a choice. What a fucking choice. Even Caleb complains about Flood sometimes. That's true. That's true. I do. I'm human. Supposedly. You don't think it's going to come down to decking? Well, I mean, if I fetch the blue source out and play a 5/5 flyer and top deck the Ruthless, it will. And then I'll deck. Puts me in a very awkward position. Do I take 11, or do I chump the 8 damage? I think it's close. I think this is a good turn to chump, though. Would it be right to concede now and save time? I'm ahead on the clock. So no. There's also a chance that I can win this game still. What a waste of a game if I was going to scoop now. As opposed to scooping like a billion years ago. Ah, and they got another one of these fucking missionaries. I'm gonna steal another one of my things. Oh, they're gonna see it with first strike, God damn it. Getting both the lifelink. The issue here is that I'm just like not getting life. The getting both these cards in the graveyard is good for me. It's good for my plan to potentially win the game, which involves killing this thing and getting my Bruna back. And then with this card in the graveyard, I can give it lifelink. And then the Bruna can make another spirit token by getting back the Nurturing Presence. The issue is the potential of like just like dying to an alpha now. Losing the 2/3 the lifelinker. But we did add 2 more blockers to the board. How good would the Anthem 4-drop be here for the opponent? Yeah, I really need this disposal. Next turn might be too late. Like they might just alpha here for the win. I don't want to bring back the lifelink thing. The lifelink enchantment though, because I think it almost needs to go on the Bruna, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe just putting it on a random thing is fine. Just to prevent getting alpha'd. Let's see what this does. The drawing? Yeah, it looks like they win anyway, but still. One of the few ways that I could win is by decking, so drawing a card is actually good for me. If that game happens again, then I suppose I want this Burden of Guilt, huh? The second copy. Yeah, to game 2 we go. Considering actually like cutting Search Party Captain, as weird as that is. If that game happens again, you'll take the hill with the dogs. Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you. Do not blame you. Need to cut 12 lands. I mean, we drew basically the whole deck there. There are like 3 cards left. One of those remaining cards was quite good, but that's all right. It was this one. That was the card. Not the most aggressive of openers. I wonder if I should have chosen a draw. I wonder if that would have been weird. You don't know what to take the hill with the dogs means? We were talking earlier about whether it'd be better to die in the daytime or the nighttime, and I was saying that it sure would be nice to die in the day on a sunny hill, get eaten alive by wild dogs. So it was a throwback to my weird rant. This is awkward because we kind of have to Ruthless Disposal now, and we're killing like two of the worst creatures in their deck. I guess we could Burden of Guilt. Fuck that though, right? They have other sources of life gain, so... They're probably going to discard the Ghostly Wings, sure. Didn't need to tap it here, but whatever. Ooh. Urgent Exorcism. Excellent sideboard card against me specifically. I kind of wish I was getting like a nice triple block in or something, but I do think we do a chump to turn on the Tragic Slip and prevent this from triggering. Because it triggers at end of turn, so they'll be drawing a card there. So I burn the Spirit Token and I burn the Tragic Slip, but I kill their card and I prevent them from drawing another card. And the Scavengers rebuys. Fuck diddle. That like seems good though. You know what'd be great? That Lancer's card. That card would be incredible here. I feel like I'm too low for the Spirit Tokens to serve. Shit. If the Thalia gets to trade with their 4-2, then the Scavengers can bring him back and such. Oh well. If we manage to go to a game 3, we probably do end up winning on time. Limit 5 here. We didn't manage to stabilize, though. I didn't think that deck was bad, either. Both my Innistrad decks. Just fucking... So I'm 1-7. I'm 1-7 on the day. Jeez. A single win on the night. This might be my most losing night of Magic that I've ever streamed, actually. Yeah. Oh, I know what's gonna turn